Greetings, this is Mr. Caslin. Today we're going to look at an SAT problem involving logarithms. If you haven't already, you want to take a look at SAT Question of the Day. This is an app that you can download to your smartphone, or there's a website that you can go to that's sponsored by College Board. Got a great set of daily math questions for you to work on. Anyway, I saw this one on Question of the Day. Thought it was interesting because you've got an equation with exponentials in it. Your variables are in the exponents. Typically, to solve for equations that have variables in the exponents, we need to use logarithms. Remember, logarithms are basically the inverse operations of bases. For example, a log 3 of 3 are inverses of one another. So the problem we have is, for us to use logarithms, though, our bases need to be the same. So it seems like we're stuck here for a second until we realize, well, 27 does have a relationship with 3. Remember, 27 is equal to 3 to the third power. So, is there a way we can use this fact here to create a base of 3? And there is. We can say 3 to the 2x is equal to 3 to the third, that's what 27 is equal to the power of 2y. Alright, now this is a power of a power. When you have a power of a power, you can multiply those two expressions together. So we have 3 to the 2x is equal to 3 to the 6y, okay, using our power of a power rule. Now, because the bases are the same, we can use logarithms to help solve our equation. So what we're going to do is we're going to take log base 3 to the left-hand side. Since it's an equation, let's do log base 3 to the right-hand side. Okay, so we're doing log base 3 of 3 to the 2x. That's equal to log base 3 of 3 to the 6y. As I noted, log base 3 and base 3 are inverses of one another, so those end up canceling. You end up with a 2x on the left hand side. Log base 3 and base 3 are inverses. You end up with a 6y. Okay, so now we have a much simpler algebra equation. Can we get that to match one of these up here? Well, let's solve for x then. We'll divide both sides by 2, so x is equal to 3y. So using logarithms, we were able to figure out the answer to this was D. Alright, so say you're taking the SAT, you don't really know a wing-ding about logarithms. Is there a way to solve this question? Well, you can always use the brute force method. What this is saying is that the number x is really 3 times the value of y. So what if you just plugged in some values and did some guessing and testing? So let's say x was equal to 3. Remember, x is 3 times that of y, so y would be equal to 1. So you basically have 3 to the 6th power is equal to 27 to the 2nd power. Well, grab a calculator. You'll find out that 3 to the 6th power is 729, which is also 27 squared, 729. Now this will take you a little longer. You'd have to guess and test a bunch of different numbers, but it is possible. If you didn't know anything about logarithms, you just use these facts in the answers to help you substitute some numbers and check them out. Alright, so check out my YouTube site for some more question of the days, or visit my website, loudonmathtutoring.org.